is November 21st, 2024. Come 2025, I will be in New York. New York City. I'm not making a whole month. And I'm switching my major. I'm switching it. No more biology. Yeah. So I moved to my dream city, New York. Duh. Can we talk about Master Manifestor though? I live here. But let's get to business, shall we? Once I decided I was gonna live here, I knew I had to do my due diligence. I had to do my research as to not be that transplant. Those transplants. Already being in the city, problem enough. Problem enough. It's already too many.
You got too many people watching me.
I want to be someone who adds to the culture, or at least doesn't disrupt. I'm not stepping on no toes. I'm enjoying my time. I'm taking in the beauty. I've been trying to be very on my P's and Q's about being respectful to the city, you know, the natives, like people going to their jobs, people on the train. Like, what do I look like willingly moving to a city and then complaining about every aspect of the city that makes the city, and then people who lived in the city gotta deal with you complaining about the city that you chose to move to. The city. Exactly. We're not even from here. This is your crash course. How to transplant. How to be the transplant. Wait, no, it's not funny. It's not funny. I wrote it down and everything. After my extensive research, TikTok and Reddit, I did a little bit of field research and I took it to a few native New Yorkers that I call my friends. Take it away, Betty. What annoys you about New York transplants?
The fact that they just stop and take pictures of
Literally nothing.
like we'll be walking and they're like, wow, look, graffiti, and they'll just stop in the middle of the street with their family of 17.
I do that. Spatial awareness. I'm not gonna lie, like I've been a perpetrator. I'm sorry. Like sometimes I'm like, I see something cute. It's all new to me. I'm gonna take a picture. But what I've been trying to do when I'm walking and I want to take a picture, I'm really there. It is a drive-by, genuinely a drive-by. I'm like, or step off to the side if you're gonna take your pictures. Sometimes you'll have people just smack dab in the middle of this skinny. And you think you and your triple wide, you and your two friends taking up the entire sidewalk to take a picture. Off to the side. So I've learned. Spatial awareness, that's been a big one.
Yeah, you look like a transplant. Talking about transplants?
Yeah.
I feel as if the transplants moving in, for example, like my neighborhood, I live in Bushwick, like they're moving in and they're kind of like kicking out like my neighbors who can't afford their rent, so now it's going up and like I'm getting mad new rich neighbors and it's low-key awkward, I'm not gonna lie, because like they come complain about like loud music and stuff like that. It's like that's just like the culture. Like
the city has always been built on the cyclical nature of people moving here, coming here and finding their place and adding to the culture. The issue is the Ohioification of New York City. If I'm coming here from my small town and I'm bringing my small town ideals, it's making it hard for people who build their life here to maintain that life. What are your thoughts on transplants?
Oh, the transplants be getting off like
Yeah.
later and later on the subway, and that's how you know it got bad. No one gets off at Bedford Avenue on the L anymore. They have to stay on to like Morgan, even further, and the L train is packed and the transplants should go. And
You heard it here first.
I think that it's like they're the reason why our coffees are $10. The long lines of people like waiting for restaurants are stupid.
And you have waves of these people. How can I make New York as palatable and cleansed and sterile as possible? We don't even go here. We're guests. Now that we're over the bashing segment, it's just so freaking crazy to me that I live like it's so crazy. I spent my birthday here, touchdown in the city. 2 weeks later, it's my birthday. I'm like, oh, I don't even know what I'm gonna do. And I have my roommate and her lovely friends. They literally like took me out to dinner, paid for my meal. I'm just like, like, and I feel like that's a big thing. A big thing is like the aspect of community. It's so isolating moving somewhere by yourself. When you find bits and pieces of community, it's really what makes this city so livable. You're struggling and you have someone to help you, or you're struggling and someone knows someone who knows someone that knows someone that can help you. Like expand that network, expand. having an extensive network, it could only work to your plus. And with that, please, I'm sorry. If you're an introvert, it's time to become an extrovert. Like, I've literally been like cosplaying extrovert. I don't even know if I'm cosplaying an extrovert. I think this is just how I act, and the decade that I spent being an introvert was not really me. Okay, here's my stance on being an introvert. I had little to no social interaction in my day-to-day, so anytime I would interact with someone, I'm like, I didn't even say hi, right? Like, the conversation went on for too long. It was awkward silence. Like, it's too much going on. It's low-key a little overstimulating, but in the best way. You can't even spend too much mental energy on like, did I wave the right way? This is not what no. That's one thing I've seen. Like, the more I've put myself out there, the more I've started to see like it's okay to show up as your authentic self. You will have your community here, and people are ready with open arms and open legs to accept. Time is a construct, but also this construct tells me I need to be at Central Park at 12. So many schools, like all their ASAs, and I make so many new friends genuinely running in Central Park. Like, this is crazy. And like, old me, I would have been like, babe, I'm not going. Like, if I don't have like somebody that I'm like,
this is my specific friend, we are going to be joined at the hip the entire time, I'm not going. But I've just been very much, who cares? You fake gotta be a little bit of an extrovert. Just if you really want to maximize your profit, yeah? If you really want to Maximize experience.
grow your network. And I hate that word. I hate any like corporate jargon or corporate lingo. Networking, LinkedIn, just make a friend. I've had to learn to say yes to a lot more opportunities, and when you start saying yes to just random stuff that it's like in the past you would have been like, oh, I don't know if I can go, like what if I say something embarrassing, or they don't like me, or this and that. Like, no, like once you start saying yes to just a bunch of random, you're like, this isn't too bad. Like, I'm actually having fun, I'm meeting new people, I'm having a grand old time. I had like the passing thought of like, wouldn't it be cool if I were to model? I kind of want to model. I kind of held that thought, and I was like, I want to model. I decided I want to try modeling, just see what it's about. I kid you not, 2 weeks later, I get a text from one of my mutuals on Instagram. He's like, I'm coming out to the city, will you model for me? When we had initially followed each other, I saw his page and I was like, oh, his work is fire. Like, this is the work of like a creative visionary. I remember I was scrolling through the page and I was like, oh, it would be so cool like if I were to model for him for one of these. Like, that would be so cool. Then he just hits me up, and I just said yes, and I'm there. I'm really excited. I'm going to my first ever photo shoot. Why did I go on the wrong day? It's from 9 to 11. I don't know why in my brain I was like 11, the 11th. It's on the 13th. That's a little bit embarrassing. Should we just pretend like it was all one day when I do this again on Saturday? That's insane. Even during New York Fashion Week, I was like, do I go out? I'm not invited to anything. I think it just hit me that I should probably go to some sort of New York Fashion Week event. I don't know why I thought it was just gonna drop from the sky and I was just gonna find my way there, but I've been looking for some pop-ups or shows that maybe I could go to. Guys, one day I will be invited to the shows. Seat for Fatima right here. Front row. So that's what I'm doing after class. I have class right now. Someone complimented my outfit. I was like, it's cool. Meow, 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 meow. After the initial like, oh my gosh, like I'm living in my favorite city, I was like, Oh my gosh, I'm so alone. Everyone has their person, their friend. Like, I never want to be someone that's intruding, but I was never going out of my way to extend here. So I went through this, I'm saying like it's been a while, like it was 2 weeks ago. This heavy period of isolation. I remember I was scrolling before I got here. It was like one of my favorite creators. Like, she had a video and she was just like, if you're in your 20s, you need to move to a new city by yourself. And after I saw that video, I started seeing so many videos back to back, like moving to a city by myself in my 20s. I'm moving by myself. I'm leaving I'm just like, what is the deal with these people? And like, okay, like, can you not have that same amount of growth in your hometown or like in college? Like, what is the big deal? I'm seeing it. I'm seeing it because the amount of isolation you feel. I'm trying to get myself out of a rut by leaving the house. I've literally been off my rockers. Like, I've literally lost my mind. I've barely been leaving my dorm. I just haven't been applying myself in school at all, and I just know like I have the means to be able to do it, and I just feel like I'm stuck. I literally feel like I'm in a rut. And bro, I haven't even been wearing blush. Like, that's how you know it's serious. Once I stop wearing blush, call the authorities, call the police. No one talks about the isolating experience of being a transplant. Painful as that whole experience is, I think it's actually very, very necessary. Even being like a freshman in college and going out of state, it's just different not being in an environment where you know your family's there. There was a lot of reflection, there was a lot of introspection. Honestly, after I got through that period of like, oh my gosh, like I have nobody, like I'm so isolated, I'm so alone, I was like, okay, you're tripping. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. I feel like I can recognize like I'm low-key like very dramatic. And I was like, am I really as isolated and alone as I feel, or am I literally creating this for myself? Am I? Is this play about us? Because the play might have been about us. I just remember it, like keep having this thought like, I have no friends. But no, like my roommate literally lives right next to me. I have like my friends on campus that I go to the gym with, and I was like, I think even the way I was viewing like friendship, I think I saw it as more like, oh, everyone knows each other. Like the people that I went to the gym, I'm digging in my ear. I don't know why I'm saying the people, like these aren't my friends, but just bumped into them randomly on campus. As we're about to leave, they're like, yeah, we're going to the gym. And my neck like cracked in 3 places. I was like, the gym? I literally self-invited myself. I was like, oh my gosh, like maybe I'll see you at the gym. And they were like, yeah, like let's go to the gym together. I think like being in my introvert mindset, I was like, oh my gosh, like nobody wants me here, everyone hates me, like stop inviting yourself to things. I have to stop saying that I'm being a fake extrovert, because I think this is just how I act without like any bounds. I'm kind of like causing my own problems. Sometimes you have to self-invite. Like I was at the plaza, sitting there just being performative with my matcha, drinking my little matcha, and a girl comes up to me and she's like, hello, like would you like I'm not doing the accent. She's like, would you like to be in my interview for my journalism class? And I was like, sure. Old me would have just said no. I literally would have been like, no, like I don't know what to say, like I'm gonna trip on my words. But I just been saying yes to like so many random things. I was like, yeah, we did the interview, we hit it off, and we're talking. We're like, oh no, we need to hang out. And now we're friends. I really hate sounding so cliche and being like, I came out of my shell, I'm so different, New York changed me. But like, sometimes the city does that. Sometimes cities have stereotypes for a reason. The stereotype is true. I was like this, and I'm like this. And that's New York for you. I think a big part of actually enjoying what the city has to offer is being on standby for anything. Literally be open to doing just the most random sidetrack, because that's when you end up having the most fun, question mark. If you get the slightest like feeling like, this will be fun, yes. This would be a good time, yes. I was just saying yes to so many random things. Like I got this video on my For You page, Uncle Waffles, which is like, I think the best way I can describe it is like, it's South Africa's house music. So she's like a DJ. Dang, I wish I could see her. Why? I swear to you, your phone is listening. I swear to you, literally the day after, I get an ad on my Instagram, Uncle Waffles on Pier 17. I never bought tickets so fast in my life. I think I'm so used to just wearing something cute and like simple. When it's time to dress like a little bit, you know, eccentric for a concert, I'm like, no. I literally bought these tickets 3 days ago. I really feel like I want to dance. The doors open at 6. When I get there, it's gonna be almost 7. Kind of close to Brooklyn. It's gonna be on Pier 17. Okay, I'm kind of messing with it now. I'm sorry, I always do this. I always say, I hate my outfit. And then I actually like it. I'm about to go see her. just being in a place where you have access to so much, like there's just so much to do, you quite literally have to be stuck in a mindset where it's like there's nothing to do. If you're okay with walking, you can get anywhere. Say yes to the thing. Look within when you start getting sad and stop running from all your problems, because they will follow you wherever you go. And lean on any community that you can find. Lean on. Invite yourself. Invite yourself. There, I said it. Be an extrovert. Be a fake extrovert. Cosplay as an extrovert until you are an extrovert. And that's what I'm doing, and it's been working. I live here. I live here. What the? Oh my gosh. Hey guys, it's my first day of class. Can you believe I need to stop saying I can't believe. Can you believe? It's believable that I live here, because I'm literally a walking manifestation of all of my hopes and wishes. But it's my first day of class. I'm definitely running late. Oh, class already started, guys. Let's not even talk about it. But this is my outfit. I have to go put my food from yesterday in the shared fridge downstairs, but I just feel so blessed that I'm here. Like I'm gonna stop saying it's insane, but I'm gonna start saying I feel blessed. I feel blessed. What? And look at my wall. Look. Oh, it's so okay. I'm ready. I'm late. Okay. I gotta go. Bye.